Okay, I'm a little late on this one because I was busy, but look how cute it is. Look how cute that is. Oh, man.
Ta-da!
Man,
Time
you're
for a
gonna hurt my
surprise.
feelings. Oh,
By the
girl.
time you see this, I'll have already set out on my journey.
Yeah, man.
But I know
Rude.
you'll definitely see
It's
this.
so rude.
So, I've decided to leave behind the most beautiful memory and place it in your heart.
Yeah, she succeeded with that. Damn.
Be sure to always remember this day, friend.
Oh, I will.
Embrace the tomorrow that yesterday has given you.
Ooh, the one she provided. Oh, look at the little book cover. Ooh, pink. What's the pink for? Show. A little bookmark or note? Okay. Yeah, we got this in the mail. Oh, our girl. I really bloody miss her already. I miss her so much. Come back. I didn't sign up for you leaving. Amphoreus was so good. Be sure to always remember this day, friend, and then embrace the tomorrow that yesterday has given you, which is, of course, what she did. She gave us that tomorrow by going back into the past. Our girl. Our bloody girl. And here I am, with her, with a ton of Eidolons. I am one off. Come on, version, be nice to me. You've been nice already. I want to finish her up. I want to make sure she can always be usable. And then I'll aim for Evernight, depending on what next version provides, because unless we get version 3.9 and it turns out that they give us something. But I'm wondering what they could realistically do after Penacony's, finale little bit that they're giving that has Constance playable. Only one playable character again available in the version. It makes me think that we could potentially end up going from 3.8 straight into version 4. And if that happens, that means a lot of playable characters are going to start turning up again. I wonder if version 4's special program will clarify the length of the story. I wonder if version 4's special program will clarify the length of version 4's story, because they did that for Amphoreus. I'm hoping that they'll give us a rough estimate of how long it could be. I don't think it needs to be as long as Amphoreus was. I think that realistically the stakes here were really, really high. They can lower the stakes in the story again at least a bit. Not so it's universe ending. And that'd still be a perfectly good story. It's interesting that the Elation Festival's been mentioned within the broadcast. It makes me wonder if we could end up doing something tied to Elation. Sparkle's appearance also makes me think that too. I already assumed that the next world we'd visit would be Edo Star. That, for me, only seems more and more likely the more we've seen since within this version. Because we got the new plein air ornament set, which seems to show Sparkle. We've got her showing up in the story to actually come and get us, saying that she wouldn't let us just die because we were basically actors in her performance. And we've now got the mention of an Elation Festival. I wonder what faction could potentially be focused on. And it's Edo Star was the only world that was not mentioned out of the options we got within the dream that didn't reappear before we settled on Amphoreus. It magically just ceased being a choice. So yeah, my hope is we'll eventually visit Edo Star and it'll be Elation that we end up dealing with next. Which means a Sapramard would potentially be an option of who we end up coming into contact with or learning about, which would be very cool. I would be all for that. Now that we know who the Lord Ravagers are and what paths they're targeting, even if we don't end up like facing a Sapramard, it'll still be interesting if we learn about them. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna miss Cyrene. My hope is eventually, like, Amphoreus will become a world in an epilogue of its own, a proper world. I kind of, because it's going to be hard to fit that within the main story of a version, unless it's like the very tail end of the main conflict. My hope is that in between versions, at some point, we'll get a epilogue for Amphoreus, which has the world appear finally. I imagine it could be maybe a year or two, unfortunately, in our real time. But it'll be worth it whenever it does appear. As long as it eventually does, and we get to see these characters again. And I still can't... I would hope that it'd be before whatever final conflict they have in mind for the entire arc of this to stop the 4 apocalypses. I'd like to hope. But there's no way of knowing for sure. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world. And take care of yourselves. Bye.